Okay, let's start our class. Today is Health, Population and Environment Education, Unit 1, Environment, Population and Health Education. Yesterday we discussed about what are the contents of Environment, Population and Health Education. And first number, we discussed about various aspects of environment, population and health. And we also talked about interrelationship among the various aspects of environment, population and health. Okay, so now let's go to the topic directly. Now we were discussing about first part, that is aspects of environment, population and health. What are the aspects of environment, population and health? So we defined different subject matters which are related with human life, health and the environment that they live in. The environment that they live in. These all can be called various aspects of environment, population and health. This is the 1 mark question which can be asked in exam. So you must remember the definition of various aspects of environment, population, health. So I have made blue colored words, there have been main points. Aspects of environment, population, health means the subject matter. You can see downside, you have this table. You can see aspects of environment, population and health means what? All the subject matters. All the subject matters means here. And subject matters related to human life, health and environment. You can see human life, health and environment they live in. So this definition we discussed yesterday. So I would like to go to another slide. Now we were discussing about the different aspects of HPE. So we started physical aspect. So let's go on again. What is physical aspects? Can anyone tell what is physical aspect?
Physical aspect means the natural and artificial things like building, road,
Yes.
that are
Yes.
made by
Made by
humans
humans. Made by humans.
or naturally.
Or naturally as well. For example,
Yes.
naturally, for example.
Tree, hills, mountains.
Oh, in your view, trees are also in physical aspect, yes? In your view?
No, mountain. Yes.
Okay, that is your view, no problem. Now we will go on to our topic. Let's see what is right and what is wrong. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so let's go to physical aspect. You can see the picture. There is a wide road. This is physical aspect. Okay, so the natural and man-made non-living things. So physical aspects can be natural, and they can be man-made. They can be made by man, but they are non-living things. Don't forget this, non-living things. So physical aspects are natural and man-made non-living things. Natural non-living things and man-made non-living things. As Ayusha said, physical aspect means she gave the examples, roads, bridges, which are made by man, and natural as well. She said that is absolutely correct. But in example, she gave trees as well. So trees are living things. So trees cannot be included in physical aspect. So physical aspect can be what? Natural non-living things and man-made non-living, only non-living things. So trees are natural, but they are living things. So they are not physical aspects. Please understand, eh? So one of you, Akanksha Malakar, please
Yes, sir.
give some examples of physical aspect now.
Mountains, hills,
Mountains, hills, rivers. They are
Rivers.
natural or man-made? Mountains, hills,
They are
rivers. They are
natural.
natural. And can you give some man-made physical aspects?
Industries,
Yes.
building,
Yes.
etc.
Okay, thank you. So now you understand that inside physical aspects we have two types. One natural and next is man-made. So inside physical aspect we have natural as well as man-made, non-living things. Examples also we have here. Now let's go to biological aspect. What is biological aspect? We already know. Okay, then let's go to biological aspect. Now bio means what? When we say bio means related to living things. So you can see in the picture all living things are there. Bio means living things. So biological aspects are all related to living things. Here in physical aspect we talked that physical aspects are all non-living things, but biological aspects are all related to living things. So we can define the varieties of biological matter. Biological matter means what? They can be plants, animals, microbes, small organisms, all living beings. Biological matter found in different places. According to different regions, different places, the biological aspect can be different. In context of Nepal, in Himalayan region, what types of biological aspects plants and animals are found? They can be different from the Tarai region. So in hilly region we can find different type of biological aspects according to variety of climate. So these biological aspects are related to all the plants and animals found in different regions, different places. So the examples you can give plants, animals and other small tiny microbes as well. So I said here in physical aspect means natural as well, but they are non-living things. But biological aspects are also natural, but they are living beings. Look at plants, animals and microbes. Okay, can you differentiate between physical and biological aspect?
Physical aspects are all the non-living aspects that are related to the environment, population, and health. Whereas biological aspects are the living components which are related to the health, population, and environment. Physical aspects are divided into two types. They are natural or artificial, whereas biological aspects are natural components. Example of physical aspects are roads, bridges, mountains, hills, lakes, air, water, etc. Example of biological aspects are humans, animals, plants, etc.
Okay, so now can anybody add some difference between this? Can anyone add?
Physical aspects are abiotic component, biological aspects are biotic components of the environment.
Okay, thank you very much. Physical aspects are abiotic component. Abiotic means non-living components, and biological aspects are biotic components. Okay, maybe you have read in class 9 as well. You have done very well. Now third one is, what is third one? Socio-cultural aspect. Socio-cultural aspects, you can see the picture. I have given picture as well. The rites and rituals. Do you know rites and rituals? Rites and rituals which we follow in our life. Different types of rites and rituals. Newars have different rites and rituals. Brahmins have different, and the Morgas have different. And festivals, different ceremonies, yes, tradition, religion, and such other abstract things. Other different abstract things. They are abstract. Okay, so I was talking about the different rites and rituals, festivals, ceremonies, tradition, religions, and such other abstract things. These all things are abstract things. So these all abstract things are related to society and culture, and they are called, what are they called? They are called socio-cultural aspect. Social and cultural, two things are added there. Okay, social and cultural. So socio-cultural aspects, everything, your rites and rituals, festivals, ceremonies you perform, and tradition, the traditions which you have been following from the ancient time, and all the religions, these are called these socio-cultural aspects. So you can see birth rituals in example, birth rituals, rice feeding ceremonies are there, death rituals are there, different death rituals of different castes, jatras and festivals all are under socio-cultural aspect. This is very easy one. Now let's go on to economic aspect. Okay, so inside economic aspect, what things are included? You can easily guess that economic aspect means, you can see here I have given the picture, money, and here is one plant growing with that. So economic aspect is always related to money. So here you can see the symbol, the economic aspect is related to money, and this plant is related to agriculture. So here this picture signifies all the activities. Agriculture means activities related to money. So all activities, please remember this word, activities, all activities done for earning the livelihood. What do you mean by earning livelihood? Jivika chalaunu, yes, earning the livelihood. So all the activities which you do for earning your livelihood and which are related to money, they are called economic aspect. Now you can give the examples. What are those activities which will give you money and which will help for the living? They are industries, employment, agriculture, tourism. So economic aspect, you are clear. Now let's go to science and technological aspect. We don't have more time, also 10 minutes left, so I think we can finish this topic. When science and technology comes, then I immediately think about mobile, computer, internet, etc. Right? But science and technological aspects are not limited to that. Here you can see all the inventions. How many inventions are there? All the inventions. This is very important word, invention. All the discoveries. Discoveries means, what is the difference between invention and discovery? Discovery means the things were there from the past, but they were unknown, and if we find them out, they are discoveries. Invention means the things which were not there, but we made it. That is invention. Yes. For example, what is the example of invention? Can anyone tell?
Mobile phone, laptops.
Yes. Mobile phone, laptop, internet, television, this telephone, these all were invented. They were not in our ancient times, but they were invented by someone. Yes, new things invented. Discoveries means, can anybody give example of discovery?
Discovery of
new planet.
laws.
Yes, discovery of new planet, discovery of
Different laws.
we are talking about technology. Yes. And next, so these discoveries means which were already there. For example, some the scientists may discover different galaxies, right? They may discover different new planets. They were there, but we didn't know previously. So these discoveries, all the inventions, all the discoveries, all the innovations. So very important words. You can remember these 4 words, and science and technology you can finish. So innovation means this doing something new or doing all things in new way. कुनै चीज चाहिँ नयाँ चीज गर्नु र पुरानै चीजलाई नयाँ तरिकाले गर्नु. These both are innovation. Okay. Sometimes same thing we can innovate. old thing, but we can do it in new way. That is also innovation, and doing something new is also innovation. And other technologies which are made possible due to scientific advancement, all are under the science and technological aspect. Now you can see here medical science. Under medical science, what things are discovered, what things are invented, innovated, what are technologies, all are science and technological aspect. Transportation, communication, genetic engineering. Genetic engineering means engineering which is related to mixing of genes, creating new creatures, plants. Aeronautics related to airplane, right? Aeroplane, we say aeroplane also. So these all are under science and technological aspect. Okay, I think you understood. Okay, we don't have more time. Now we have only two aspects. One is political aspect, another is psychological aspect. So political aspect, you can see the picture as well. Political aspect is related to not only the political parties, not only the political system. It is related to political system, different programs, policies of government, and political condition. Now you have to tell 4 words. You have to remember here 4 words. One is political system, first P. Second, programs, second P. Third is policies, third P. And fourth is political condition, fourth P. So 4P. This political aspect can be summarized under 4P. First P is what? Political system. Second, programs of government. Third, policies of government. And next is political condition. These all are under political aspect. So you can give the example, policies of protection of rights of people. So different policies are there in the countries for protection of rights of people. That is also under political aspect. Different policies of environmental conservation can be there. That is also under political aspect. Social security programs are there for single women. The government provides some amount of money every month for single women, for senior citizen, for Dalits. That is also under political aspect. So political aspect includes all these programs, policies, plan, political condition, and political system as well. Last one is psychological aspect. The photo also shows this is related to mind. So this is the person's way of thinking. Mode means way of thinking, and way of behaving. So psychological aspect includes two things. One is thinking, another is behaving. How the person behaves, how the person thinks. These all are under psychological aspect. And inside example, you can say positive attitude towards HPE. If they have good attitude towards health, population, environment, they will conserve the environment, their health will be better. If they have negative attitude towards HPE, then they cannot conserve environment, they will keep their health in worse condition, they will not control population. So psychological aspect is related to the people's way of thinking, and because of thinking, what type of behavior.